There was the pawn shop that Rufus the cat had mentioned. The shop was locked up for the night, but the two mice were just small enough to crawl under the front door. When they climbed onto a cluttered desk and found one of Penny's school books, they knew they were on the right track. Suddenly, the telephone rang. The two frightened mice scurried for hiding places. In stormed an evil-looking woman. It was Madame Medusa.
Who could be ringing at this time of the night? Madame Medusa's pawn shop boutique?
Hello, boss.
Snoops! Don't tell me, Snoops. Let me guess. You found it. You found a diamond. Give you time. You bungler. You have been down there for 3 months. Bottles. What bottles? You caught Penny sending messages in bottles? You blundering fool! Can't you control a little girl? Shut up! I am taking the next flight down to Devil's Bayou.
Bianca and Bernard had heard every word. Now they knew where Penny was. Devil's Bayou. Madame Medusa and someone named Snoops had kidnapped her. The next day, Bianca and Bernard went to the office of Albatross Airways on the roof of a New York skyscraper. Actually, Albatross Airways was only a small wooden shack filled with leftover airport equipment.
Flight, please, 6:45. Oh, no, we missed a flight.
You worry too much. You know that flights are always late.
Albatross Flight 13 to Tower. Albatross 13.
Now, what did I tell you? We are lucky, Mr. Bernard.
Luck? Flight 13? Maybe we'd better take the train.
Look, Bud, am I clear to land? Traffic up here is thicker than fleas on a hound dog.
But then give him the permission to land.
Captain, you have our permission to land.
Well, it's about time, Bud.
Look, there he is. Doesn't he fly beautifully?
Pull up, pull up! Are you hurt, sir?
Nope. One of my better landings, Bud.
Oh, great.
Listen here, Buster. I'm as fit as a fiddle.
And you look simply wonderful, Captain.
Oh, shucks. Just...
All right. It's most important we get to Devil's Bayou.
Well, now, will you just keep your shirt on? Flight 13, it's the Wild Blue... This is your captain speaking. Welcome aboard, folks. Fasten your seatbelts. No smoking. Just sit back and leave the driving to me.
Miss Bianca, be sure it's fastened good and tight.
I can't. It'll wrinkle my dress.
And here we go!
I sure wish we'd have taken the train.
Oh, I just love takeoffs. Captain, you fly.
Bianca and Bernard were still gliding over the countryside on Orville's back. Madusa arrived at Devil's Bayou. She was greeted by her assistant, Snoops, and by her pet crocodiles, Nero and Brutus. Late that night, when everyone was asleep, Penny got dressed and sneaked off the riverboat with her teddy bear. She hoped she could run far away into the swamp forest before anyone knew she was gone. But Madusa soon found out.
Snoop! Snoop, step down here!
Well, what's up, Madusa? What's going on?
That little brat has escaped again! Nero, Brutus, bring her back, boys. Snoops! Send up flares! Light up the swamp so I can find her.
Madusa angrily climbed onto her jet-powered swampmobile and drove off in search of Penny. Meanwhile, Snoops lit rocket flares, shooting them up the riverboat smokestack into the night sky. Orville and his passengers were approaching Devil's Bayou just as the first rocket flares went off.
Well, folks, we'll be landing at Devil's Bayou in just a minute. Your crew thanks you for flying Albatross Air. Suffer and sassafras. My rudder's on fire. Mayday! Mayday!
Orville lost control and crash-landed into the swamp below. He sighed as he cooled his burnt tail feathers in the water. Bianca and Bernard found themselves splashing and sputtering about in a small pond. Two friendly swamp rats named Luke and Ellie Mae ran over to help them onto dry land. When Bianca and Bernard had collected their wits, they asked the swamp rats about Madame Medusa. Their reply was not surprising.
I'd like to give her a few whacks with my rolling pin.
We swamp folks would like to run her clean out of our bayou.
Hold it! Hold it! Somebody's coming this way.
Ellie Mae and the others peered through the tall grass. Only a few feet away were Medusa's crocodiles, Nero and Brutus. They had found Penny and were carrying her back to the riverboat.
Why did you have to go and spoil everything? Nero, don't you dare get my teddy bear wet.
Oh, it's that poor little young'un. She's tried to run away again. It's Penny. Oh, how terrible.
Hurry! We've got to find out where they're taking her.
You need a boat. Even Rude's got the fastest boat around here. Even Rude! Wake up! Start up the engine, boy!
Floating at the end of a small dock was a leaf boat with a dragonfly perched on the stem. He woke up and buzzed his wings proudly as Bianca and Bernard stepped into his boat.
Send Even Rude back